Today on Rappler. The Sagbayan LGU in Bohol revokes the business permit of the controversial resort at the foot of the Chocolate Hills. President Marcos says his mother Imelda has recovered from her battle with pneumonia. Pope Francis says he has no intention of resigning. And the U.S. House of Representatives passes a bill forcing Chinese company ByteDance to divest in TikTok or face a ban. Sagbayan Town in Bohol revokes the business permit of the controversial Captain's Peak Resort. The resort went viral on social media after online users saw the structures of the resort were built within the protected zone of the Chocolate Hills in Barangay Canmano, Sagbayan, Bohol. The Environment Department revealed the resort was issued a temporary closure order and a notice of violation for operating without an environmental compliance certificate. But Julieta Sablas, the administrator of the Captain's Peak Resort, says they were given a business permit by the Office of the Mayor of Sagbayan, even with a lack of accreditation. Documents shown to Rappler reveal the Sagbayan mayor signed the renewal of the resort's business permit last January 9. Meantime, Senator Nancy Binay files a resolution seeking a probe in aid of legislation into the construction of structures near the Chocolate Hills. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. says his mother, former First Lady Imeldas' fever has subsided. He adds Imelda's doctors opted to keep her under their care while she finishes her prescribed course of antibiotics. The widow of late dictator Ferdinand Marcos Sr. is scheduled to be discharged from the hospital on Thursday, March 14. The Marcos family matriarch has had numerous health issues. After the Sandigan Bayan slapped her with a graft conviction in 2018, she cited the following illnesses in her plea to post bail. On Tuesday, March 5, Imelda's daughter, Senator Amy Marcos, first disclosed her 94-year-old mother was brought to a medical facility after bouts of coughs and feeling feverish. The following day, Malacanang refuted rumors that Imelda had died. Pope Francis says he has no intention of resigning as he feels his health is good enough to allow him to carry on. The Pope says this in a new book whose excerpts are published by Italy's Corriere della Sera newspaper. Francis, 87, has been increasingly frail in recent years. He has been using a wheelchair or cane to move around and recently suffered from what has been described as bouts of bronchitis or colds that led him to limit his public speaking. Nonetheless, in the book, he reassures about his condition, saying he would only consider quitting in case of a serious physical impediment. Francis's predecessor, Benedict XVI, was the first pope to resign in around 600 years, citing the strains of old age. He quit in February 2013, aged 85, and went on to live for 10 more years, dying at the age of 95. The United States House of Representatives overwhelmingly passes a bill Wednesday, March 13, giving TikTok's Chinese owner ByteDance about 6 months to divest its U.S. assets or face a ban. Lawmakers say their offices received large volumes of calls from teenage TikTok users who oppose the legislation. TikTok CEO Shou Chu says the legislation, if signed into law, will, quote, lead to a ban on TikTok in the U.S. and will take billions of dollars out of the pockets of creators and small businesses. The measure is the latest in a series of moves in Washington to respond to U.S. national security concerns about Beijing. Senator Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez says there are serious antitrust and privacy questions here, and any national security concerns should be laid out to the public prior to a vote. And that's today's wrap. I'm Ninal Yu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.